feel it. The lanthorn is almost buzzing. There can be no mistake. Stand back, and I shall make the way clear. Sweet soul Inesilla. I have been away too long. I must determine what Irenicus has done within the city.
Walk with reverence where you step. When you step. They are going where precious few outside of the elven community have ever been. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna try to not drag any unnecessary mud all over your carpets. I'll try. I'm not saying I'm gonna do well, but I'll try indeed. It does sound rather neato, doesn't it?
If you say so.
Well then, in we go. Doesn't look 12-y. Hasn't really looked 12-y, does it now?
Guided by the light of the rim lanthorn, you pass effortlessly through what had seemed an impenetrable wall of trees. The city that greets you as you emerge is at once inspiring, but also profoundly troubling. For amidst the majestic architecture are dozens of bodies, elves that have fallen while defending their home. Soldan Esalar is in the grip of Irenicus and his minions, and it will not be relinquished without a fight.
Pretty much, yes. Now we're finally back to doing what we are supposed to be doing. Murdering a certain person for his indignities and other things.
And worse yet, I now recognize the magic he has employed. Corruption magics, illusions from a race of spirits, the Rakshasa, such creatures are very predatory. It will appear that there is no depth to which Irenicus will need to sink. Soldan Esalar is under siege. With this number of beasts under his command, Irenicus will be very hard to conceal.
If you have suggestions, make them now. I will not let him best me again. We must proceed with caution. Not everyone in the city can withstand an onslaught like this. The safety must take priority. I don't care, I'm gonna guess. I have to climb over a mountain of elven corpses. You think I care? Must seek out Shelsima. She will know what to do. She has a link to the divine, not unlike your own, though through a much more benevolent spirit. Yeah, everybody disses on my fucking papa, I know. Every single time. Think that, find the high priestess Demina. If anyone had a warning, Irenicus made preparations, that would be one of those two. Go player, I will garrison this area with my elite war guards. We will shepherd people to safety to secure the inner city. Well, doesn't that sound pleasant? Well, yes, we have a besieged city to save, because as usual, the knife ears get nothing done of their own. Really kinda pathetic, aren't they? The priest's house, Dimin's house, the house of the moon, the palace, the harpist's house, and to the forest clearing. Well, now what they say, there's no time like the present, so on we shall go on a little adventure and find out what else is around here. And what is in desperate need of getting slain. Which, mind you, consists basically everything that so much it breezes the wrong way in our general direction. Some golems, you say. You remember that Irenicus had some of those in his dungeon. Things have not really changed much, as far as that is concerned. Was actually kinda interesting. Thank you, my lady. As I can they have not much in here, but fucking pool, of course, an indoor pool of all things. That takes priority over having some, you know, more decent stuff. Yes, thank you. We thought for sure those horrible creatures would kill us. They slaughtered all of the priestesses. Yes, they came into the temple and killed them, all of Riliphane's children. Oh, but not Damon, the high priestess. She's still alive. I saw her earlier, battling these creatures. Must save her. Where can I find her? I saw in the southwest of the city. Perhaps she has retreated into one of the homes there. I do not know. She'll find it again. Meanwhile, Elhan is at the gates evacuating the city. Go there. Should be safe. Of course, we go there. Once again, it is up to us to save the day.
Yep, gotcha.
Ah, nothing has changed, eh? I guess we can assume at least some rather annoying creatures to be around.
I'm waiting. If that's what you want.
But hey, as long as they're only really going for, you know, stuff like the golems and shit, I'm not too worried actually. I guess we're gonna approach the palace along this way, just to see. Nice lot of XP though. An iron golem. Just another creature that needs dealing with.
It is done.
Please don't run away from me.
Not too.
Follow me.
Righteousness shall prevail!
I don't like the looks of this.
No mercy for those who oppose us!
Yeah, time to murder a few little idiotic creatures. And you're not really gonna drop anything interesting for me now, are you?
My weapon does nothing.
Don't worry about it. I forgot, if you have multiple of them will cast. And there's the temple, then we go down here, along here. Basically check out this small part here, then we go up here to the palace. Around here, go to this one, come back here, go in here. All of the good nonsense. Now then, evil creatures, and lots of them in the temple. Hello, evil creatures.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Are you a mage? Yep. What audacity! You continue to surprise me! That ends here. Our Anakin must not be disturbed during this ritual. What ritual? What is he planning now? What does it matter? You'll soon be dead. Why do you assume I'll be dead? That's such an unfriendly thing to assume.
There's nothing. Name it.
It's time to stop time again. Might should have potentially prepared a little bit more, yeah. Oh god, it's meteor's arm, isn't it? Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, I don't think that is gonna go well now, is it? Probably not. Time for a bit more of a preparation, I suppose.
Nature's servant awaits.
First things first, let's go for that. Usual little bit of preparation.
Yep. I'll hurt you if I have to. You a fight.
And he immediately died a horrible death. Because you know, mages are only really that dangerous if they actually get to cast their little spells and annoy you with them. Because they die immediately, well, a lot less annoying. Which is the whole point why we have contingency spells, basically. Because you know, if you have contingency spells, you can potentially enhance your ability to stay alive just a tiny bit longer.
If you say so.
Take the life she gave!
My weapon
does nothing.
Fall, creature!
My weapon does nothing.
Hello, creature.
My weapon.
An adamantite golem, which is usually considered to be quite the nuisance. For good reason.
My weapon does nothing. My weapon does nothing.
Don't worry, he's not gonna be alive long enough. Thanks, game. He's like, let me tell you, it's be night now. Fair enough. Ah, some trolls.
Next time.
Here!
With vengeance.
Okay, so we dealt with all of that. We were in temple. We're gonna take a quick little tour up towards the palace. Can get away with that, if that is. And then around the palace, only to swing back down south again. Going through the House of the Moon on the way. I guess then we go like this, like this. Oh yeah, that's probably a path there. For this, we go in here, then we go here, and then we have through the forest clearing and of course the palace left. I'll leave the palace for last. The palace sounds like a probably heavily guarded at this point area. Baldur. Nah, not too worried about that. It's a lot of XP though we're getting here. I must admit, I enjoy that. Hello, random person. Let me talk to you.
You have my greeting.
Greetings, strangers. Hope that you are here to help in our hour of need. I can do to keep these poor people from dying. These creatures must be stopped. I was wondering, the High Priestess of Rilafane, Demina. She left us to go amongst the creatures and find the relics from the temple. I worry for her. I've seen her now. Must find her. She hoped to collect the relics to summon the avatar of Rilafane. Only he can stop these fiends and open the palace gates. Please, I beg you. I'll offer you a bit of my own healing magic as assistance if you like. Do you need my healing, friend? Certainly. Any healing would be appreciated. Now go away. You're just another illusion trying to trick me. I won't open the gate, I won't. I'm talking to you from behind the gate. You idiot. Pocket knife, yes. But yeah. I sent you by Ella, and I'm no illusion. No, but no, I don't believe it. You're just trying to trick me, aren't you? I won't open it. Look, Ellen is at the gate, and I'm here to find Ellen because I've done nothing but fight the illusions and monsters here. So if you're understandable, just open the fucking gate, please. Suppose so. See. Stop being a little cunt about it. I'm basically the only person that can help you here. Slave of children, the wrath of the righteous will take you this day. Lay down your arms and live as slave. Ha ha ha, no. Fighting the elven battle mages now. That is probably not a good state. Can we actually prevent this from happening? Maybe, potentially we can. The one way to really find out is there. Have to kill the fucking Baldur again. Up to the somewhat confused gate guard again. Going like, could you please stop being an idiot?
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
And I think we'll just retreat back a little bit and let them have their little fight. As well, you know. Last time we got involved, we suddenly had to fight the battle mage as well, so you know. Not really interested in having a repeat of that. Maybe Adamant take Golem though, that's not good. But I'm taking a lot of kill. Well, at least now nobody can fucking blame me. Some kitties here fighting. I don't think I have any Crusade or anything prepared for that.
Yes. I'll go faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws. What can I do? I'll do it.
Of course.
Just like this is kind of broken.
With vengeance.
What you want?
Ah, finally. It's gonna make my life a little bit easier. Just a little bit. Just normal Elven Chainmail. Sadly, normal Elven Chainmail doesn't really do me good. And I would like the +1 and +2 variants. Prisoner net. Verlänge up to steal the blade. Window of you will be sent screaming back to the pits. It's just another bale day. None of them have to die. Terrifying. Red be death and victory. Blow. He's trying. And you both died. That was not the smartest move you could have done, but alas, I guess it saved me the trouble of having to deal with you, so... Well, yes, you know. There's a time and a place and everything, and all of that good nonsense, yes, yes. Okay, let's see. This is where we already were, so... Down here. Then we go over here and explore this house. Find all the little horrors we can find.
Take the life she is.
Two little skeleton warriors. Nothing to really be worried about.
It is done.
Of course. I just can't carry anymore.
I shall go forth at your command.
If that's
Command that we stop. The day was not this long, even when I led soldiers in the order.
Hello.
Ugh, my legs are just aching. I've never walked so much in my life.
So many dead people.
Can we rest now, please?
I can carry no more. What was given is now upon the ground.
whatever you desire.
What to do?
I'm getting sleepy. I
Especially your stuff. Yeah.
How long do you intend to crack your whip on my back? I say we stop now.
Not do it.
As I've said
Rest
so
would
many
be
times,
welcome.
for as
Lest we
long as
injure
is necessary.
ourselves.
You know. Very well.
Oh, time to steal a bit more from the Naviers. What's that? Another priest stone. Sounds important. I'll take that with me. Nobody knows when it will become potentially important. So I'm kinda missing a lot of the riches and shit. Would assume from such a great city to hold. Truly sadness to an unbelievable degree at this point. Okay, so now we only have this part left, and then oh, beyond the palace, I suppose. Never assume you wanna fight. Got to do very serious. Let's get down to killing you. I suppose I should be official about this. You there, all citizens must stay indoors under threat of death. I believe you've been punished for a part in our master's curse. You shall be slain for in thinking to approach your house. I have a distinct feeling that will not be the case, but don't worry about it.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon is faulty.
I do hate time stops used against me. And he's going for Meteor's arm. And summoning. And then he was Baldur, as so many others have. Okay, I don't think we can actually reach down there. There's no reason to go there. Well, into the priest's house we go. It's probably going to be a horrible idea, considering that we are relatively weakened.
Strangers, if you are not servants of the exile, then aid me against these creatures, I beg of you.
Working on it. Come on, go down, little kitty. It's a named kitty, which probably explains why it has a bit more in the health. Like, don't you want to talk with me? It's like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna look what you have in your, you know. Yeah, but just very more little child.
You know, I'm waiting. Of course. Thank you for your assistance, strangers.
You should be. Give me also if I reward your effort with questions. How do you come to be here? Well, funny you should ask. That is not usually found by outsiders, doubly so with the exile employing his magics to hide us. It's beyond gratuitous if you stumbled here knowingly. Again, you call Arenicus the exile. Why? Alan would not say, and I must know. Alan is like many of us and would prefer this incident solved without involving others. Forgive him his hesitation. He only wishes for the best outcome. We feel it is a mistake to keep this amongst us exclusively. Consequences have been far-reaching and have proven especially difficult to dispel. Oh yeah, and I was particularly vexing, demanding help while also refusing information. I'm not so concerned with the shame of our people of Arenicus and Bodhi. What good is our silence if the city is crushed because we would not seek help? You're not an elf. In fact, I should be a half-elf, but you know. Might be difficult to fathom why we are so hesitant to speak of this. Hopefully you will come to understand. The exiles were not always as you know them now. They once had names that I would have been proud to speak and were as worthy as any of praise. And they have fallen far from that lofty perch, they say. I see no trace of worth in them now. Certainly, you are entitled to your misgivings. You would not be here if you were not driven by powerful emotions, and the exile is good at provoking a reaction. He has garnered the strongest of reactions from us, his own people, for he wronged us greater than any other. He is a criminal that knows no bounds. Yes, he was elven as we are, but no longer. Queen Nesima cast him out, and he had proven he was not elven at heart. Bodhi, was she involved in this too? She and he were well known in the elven court of... let's not talk about this fucking name. At least was a great asset to our kind and kin. He was the greatest of our mages, as skilled as any elven blood could be without the divine assistance. He even had the favor of the queen. It was not enough. But never as with his kind. It wouldn't be enough if he did get all he wanted. The sister, was the insatiable one. He was not as regarded, but she had great influence over her brother, pulled him into her madness. Go on. Together they sought more than was possible. They wished the power of the gods, and they were not concerned about the consequences. He of the exiles performed a dark ritual, committed a grave offense against the greatest symbol of all longevity, the Tree of Life. He sought to merge his essence with the divine tree, invading it and stealing its energy. He failed, but there was a price to pay for the rest of us. He disrupted the elven connection to land and nature. There was a great shock that ran through Seldanisila, fuck that name, and many of our weakest citizens lay near death. That he would endanger so many for he and his sister's selfish goals was one thing. To threaten the very nature of what makes us who we are was unfathomable. Then why wasn't he killed outright? It would have saved a lot of trouble. I felt her to judge the crime, and she was harsh. Having forsaken everything elven, they would be outcasts, so they might learn how precious our ways are. Of spiritually high regard, they were petitioned to gods, and the divine curse was placed upon the exiles. All their connection to the elven spirit was severed. And the Simmons noted punishment worse than death, a life no longer than humans, and the elven spirits banished from the paradise all elvenkind are entitled to. Just exposed herself to vampirism to try and counteract the divine curse. But gods are not routed so easily. Her brother did not risk the same. Better man would have learned to appreciate what he had lost, perhaps learning humility, seek to make amends. He did not prove to be a better man. Oh shit, bitch. You cut your neck as a body loose, and instead of reforming, they plotted revenge. Typical. We had hoped this would turn out better. Nixon has found a way to restore himself, made pacts with our most despised enemies, and has resumed his original plot. And this is welcoming. He stole my divine soul through some sort of ritual. I have no way to accurately measure the cost of decisions on you. Reparations will be made. Oh yes, they will be. They will be fucking pricey. We're left here to make them. I'm still shocked that this happened. So much of Soldanessa's defenses were away, battling the drow, the incursion at the temple. We were left weak. One group of exiles helping another, both so full of their petty hatred and jealousy, they would stop at nothing to strike at our hearts. Exile brought to the city magical constructs and demons, and a black dragon, which landed to the northwest. Been trying to fight, but there are too many. I'm to find Nesima, for that Irenicus is mine to deal with. Let us seeded the streets with his minions and taken Nesima into the palace. I've made an attempt to enter, but it is sealed tight. Whether you search for the queen or seek the exile for reasons of your own, you will have to get into the palace and also deal with the monsters in the streets. I believe there's a way to do both at the same time. It will not be easy. I've seen to it that it will not be easy. Of course we'll help. I can feel the tree of life calling out in pain. Pain of the elves is pain as well. We must do what we can. We even have time for this. We have to get our soul back. Very important, Eduard. Maybe it wouldn't take too long. So to see this place over. I do not have the strength myself to complete the task. I think perhaps you do. If I tell you what has to be done, will you do it? Now, then fine. Tell me what needs to be done. The temple is dedicated to Rilafan Rilazil. Of course he is. It is. Rather, we can summon the spirit defenders of the forest to protect us. The power to break the seal on the palace. The Leaf Lord must be awakened. His avatars summoned in order for these spirits to come. The exiled creatures have desecrated the temple and stolen the artifacts I need. Artifacts are lost in the city, held by the exiles' minions. Perhaps even the Black Dragon in the northwest. There are three. A Talisman of Rillivan, a Golden Cup, and a Moonblade. Go into the temple, which will most likely be guarded, and place the items on the statue in the center. It will summon the Avatar to our defenses. It'll be worth the trouble. I believe so, stranger. I'm not be sure, but only Rillivan has the power. Go, please. The longer you wait, the more elf will suffer. Quickly. Yeah, not too worried about the fucking elf suffering. I mean, what do you expect me? You haven't really been helpful in my ambitions. So if you think I care overly much about your fucking demise, I'll have you know you're fucking wrong.
That's what you want.
Okay, so we do have picked up the Moonblade already. Anyone else who has nothing good?
I can carry no more. What was given is now upon the ground.
At least that's gonna make my life a bit easier when it comes to ordering things. And I think we need to carry this bucket balls around. In this particular fashion, we can just put them into my nice little bag and get them out of the way. It's a bit more reasonable, if you ask me.
I just can't carry anymore. You'll pick that up for me, won't you?
Probably won't, but don't worry about it. Okay. We found the Moonblade down here. There's the Harpist House. Oh, maybe potentially find the next item. And we go in. Finally get access to the fucking temple and see what's there. And then we'll probably have to go to the forest clearing where probably we're gonna meet a dragon. That's right. Fucking dragons, I tell ya.
Ultranon! I don't like the looks of this.
Don't worry about it. It's just an iron golem. That's nothing to worry about.
Then it's faulty.
My weapon does nothing.
Told you so. Nothing to worry about.
Righteousness shall prevail!
Now then into the building we go and find out what's wrong.
I'm waiting. Whatever you desire.
A few more dead bodies, eh? Stone harp.
Yes.
This city is really not worth plundering, I'll have to say. Pretty worthless, actually.
Do it.
Okay, so you had nothing on you. And there's the temple we need to deal with. But since we are still assuming there's gonna be a dragon there, we're gonna make a quick save here, go in there really quickly and take a look how bad it looks. Just in case we actually do encounter a dragon, we are going to do some minor buffing.
Ready and willing.
I'm
Good, Hernandez has sent lunch at last. It is well, I grow tired of this treasure, no. There's no Pacific soldier to stand guard of a tarnished cup. You have the goblet of life, give it to me, and I shall leave you in peace. Idiot. Food does not make demands. Task is beneath my dignity, but I will not be derelict in protecting the goblet. The reward is too great. Well, then you will fucking die for your fucking arrogance.
Yes. I am ready. I am
Lufthansa trust is
This is a lot in bear God's name.
good to go. Right you are.
I think we should rather nasty damage there.
Need something?
That was a bit painful, I will admit. And now having to suffer this infect is going to be painful for our ears as well, but alas. It is what it is. Just have to wait until it's over. Then we can prep things. Why this goes on? Ouch, I need a break for my fucking ears because ouch, really ouch. I'm gonna make myself a nice little note here for a moment. So that I don't forget about a certain demon. Come here, little document. Ooh. That should be more than enough. And we're back with a bit
tell
more
me all about
silence.
Yes?
Of course.
I don't think there's anything else to explore
If
here.
that's what you want.
This is the border of the map, so there's really a very small little area. I should politely sitting at the border. What did we pick up though? Some apples. That was good. There for the moment. That's the goblet, so we have that as well. And a channel that we can't identify. Which usually means that it's gonna be a magical. Okay, so we have the moon blade. Where did we find it? Probably there. There. Also the talisman. That's the temple where we need to go. That we can't go there. That is where we were already. I assume it is probably in here. So my assumption goes. I guess it will also be high time to rest again. I guess by helping this, we will acquire a nice little debt from them, which will probably be worth something. So at least my hope goes. Did we already pick this up, I wonder? Yeah, we did, didn't we? Damn it, which means we can just go to the temple then. It's basically the same direction, so we're not really losing that much time. And, you know, having something to clean out the city so we can have a nice relaxed rest before we go into the temple. Into the palace. Does sound rather neato, I have to say. I have to say indeed.
Nature, your life she gave!
My weapon was nothing!
With vengeance!
Haste yourself, they're not gonna help you, but don't worry about it.
My weapon was nothing!
Murdered.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay, so that is the altar, I'm assuming. Which we're gonna pull out our items. That is not in the right container. It is, however. This one, this one, this one.
Nothing to it.
Is that what we are supposed to be doing? And it is not the right
You must
item.
gather your party before venturing forth.
Did we miss something in here? I mean, could be. I'm not saying it's not possible. But it can't be here. I'm pretty sure they are. And I'm not gonna put two of them in the same place. That would be stupid.
Whatever you want.
Wait a second. Something's...
Yeah.
I have to say, something is making a noise. The odd distinctly elven container is locked and no amount of pressure will force it open. The lid holds 5 pressure plates, each adorned with symbols common to Soldanissa. Lafayette, the Tree of Life, a rune of Soldanissa, the Tree of Melzion, and the elven symbol for water. If the picture is the priest stone in the room above, a clued puzzle perhaps. Above the runes, the inscription reads, "The natural order shall prevail." From where begin? Rilla faint grew, from the venture the water flowed, granting life to the tree, so then is all through the tree. E. Sure. Aurelian, which gives Elefin, which gives the water, which gives the tree of life. Ah,
Of course.
riddle successfully solved. We can go to the temple. We did probably make our life a little bit easier. Just, you know, a tiny little bit easier. I do like making my life a bit easier. It is rather pleasant.
What would you like?
All will be done that can be done.
No more shall the temple be defiled.
The avatar of the Great Oak stands before you, mortals. What transpires here that requires the attention of the Leaf Lord?
Well, you know, the mage, because there's the excellence returned. He once was of the elves, but is no longer survives yet. Once again, he commits his sacrilege against the Tree of Life. The exile protects himself with power that corrupts nature. I cannot touch him. He holds she who is of my blood, imprisoned within corruption. He uses her link to the Tree of Life to drain its power. Is he going to... Exile seeks to join the Zeldarin. He seeks to become a god. She saw it once before. So she joined the Zeldarin. A elven circle of the divine. Corellian him never allow it. He is mad. The rest of the Zeldarin would never permit it. The Tree of Life must not perish. Our children will suffer. The spirit of this wood will be called to defeat the evil that the exile has brought into our midst. Rice spirits, it is I, Rilafin Rillathil of the Seldarine, who calls you. Bend our children this day. And you, mortal, seek to defeat the exile. Free she who is of my blood from his corruption, and she will sever the link he uses. When it is sealed, exile blocks your way, sealing the gates to the great palace. I shall unseal them. It is done. I can do no more. Fair enough. Fair enough. And so the city is going to be in much, much safer condition. And I guess it's time to save the queen as well, and, well, up the potential rewards we get by quite a number, I would say. Oh, look. Someone teleported over to me.
My greetings, faithful one.
Dear stranger, the Avatar has released the guardian spirits. The city is safe, that the palace open for you. Don't help our queen. The exile holds her within. Need healing or supplies, I shall be happy to help you. Relevin has blessed you, and what services the temple offers are yours for pittance. The soldiers have even offered some of their weapons and supplies. Cute. Plate, singer, chain. That is indeed the definition of cute. Give me a fucking bitch. Is that more armor class? Quite happy about that. Yeah, it goes in the back. I could equip that. +1. This one gives me more strength though. That's my 18. I guess we would need to set up our spells then again, because we now have more.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
Now, as for you, do you perchance you have bullets +1? Not many though. And this is just the shit I told you. No energy, yeah. You're full. Pretty full. Okay. There's those people that managed to level themselves up again. There's much more you can learn, to be completely fair and honest with you, but alas, we'll take it. Okay. Okay, move towards the palace. And prepare to face whatever else is in there. Probably horrible nonsense. And maybe potentially even a certain mage that needs his most divine escaping. Oops. And now we are crawling with fucking knife ears everywhere.
That'd be good. I don't have to resist.
I do love that they're just randomly casting fucking disintegrate.
Troubled times are upon us.
And they get away with that. I was never that successful with my fucking disintegrate. Shatnish. Just in case.